day so far. I had a good evening, and now it's time to have some fun on our Rimworld of Magic. We lost a few animals last episode, but, well, let's hope that everything will go fine today. I looked at this courtyard today, and I was really pleased with what I saw. We really are building a big building here, or a big complex here. I want to use it. Hey Joe, welcome. Nice to see you. So I put your channel on auto host from my side because, you know, I felt like it was a thing I wanted to do. Hope you enjoy. Nah, no problems, no problems. I'm really happy that you went back into streaming with, I mean, you really got a knack for that, and you got a pleasant voice, a pleasant way to present your content, and I was really happy to see that you came back for more. Super awesome to see that. Yeah, well, internet problems, dang. See, I was a little bit afraid that you dropped it because you didn't want it anymore, or something like that. Well, getting dropped frames, oh, that sucks. Alright, so let's see, but I think everything was quite okay the last time when I went away there. Hey Russie, and hi there Cognito, happy to see you again. So, guess what, we recruited a little mind flayer for you, and did you know that you went into a relationship with Russie? I wanted to fill you in about things that happened. Yeah, Russie, but there's also good news. We only need to go over to the neighbors', and that has to happen during the next 23 days, and then these guys are selling a shapeshift spell for you. So I guess you will like that one. Buy it! Of course I will. Just, we just haven't found the necessary resources yet. As you see here as you can notice here, that nasty slaughter here was a leftover from a quest we did. Is toolkit turned off? No, it's not turned off, but it's most likely not connected again. There we go. Sometimes it needs a little manual shove. Should work now. Zap. Joe, what kind of relationship did Suzette have again? She's with Pop, yeah. I mean, we got 3 couples here in that colony. Could imagine. Ooh, there's another Mega Scarab. Just getting rid of the leftovers from the insectoid invasion here. Well, it was a paid event. But, you know. So, Yoga, you got a day-long job today. You just gonna butcher whatever you can. Keep butchering. Ready to melt brains on your behalf. Well, I discovered that your character needs a human brain every 2 weeks, so he's now carrying a humanoid brain with him as a lavish meal. Do we even have any Wurens left? I think one has survived. Yeah, a baby one, but the others all died. It was a pretty big fight. We lost a lot of our animals the last time. I really gotta check out what kind of backup we can get. So first off, let's hunt these thingies down. A Baryonyx. Ooh, that thing looks nasty. Revenge chance on tame fail 20%. Well, 20 damage per blow. Well, you know, we feed your character with the regular raiders coming by. By the way, we should assign you to... Couldn't do that while you were not hanging around the last few days. Yeah, that was the plan, Rusty. I exactly had that thing in mind when I noticed that we need to assign Tusgis to Cognito. No, that's not really costly. You know, it's really easy actually to acquire a few brains. The thing is, I just underestimated it and forgot about it the first time, and then the poor guy almost starved. Cognito has no class yet, no. A 100% tame chance. Wow. That's a lot. Now, let's take down that thingy. Yoga still... Come on, man. You should be butchering. There's just enough to butcher the whole day. Alright, so the Baryonyx is a really good pet. Coyote. Advanced trainability. 12.5 points of damage. I just decided to start taming whatever. Anything we need, anything we don't have, well, we only got no priest. But apart from that, we pretty much got everything. So, not that OP. Did Rusty have a inspired taming? Could that be? Priests are no fun, no, not at all. Priests are really boring. That's why I assigned the priest class to my alter ego in the other series before we died. Priest that eats brains. Yep. Although I gotta say, that's a little bit different. I didn't take that into account, but of course you are right about that. But seriously, if you want to choose something else, please feel free to. I have no real preferences, so. A Reaper. Ooh. Look at that! The illicits are raiding us. Samurai. Illicit samurai. Sounds sick too. 29 illicits. Banging on the wall. 29 illicits. And... okay, we also get a drop event here on top of that. Alright. These fellas, are they immediate attackers? Oh, they are sappers. Okay. He flies around the map inflicting debuffs on enemies. Okay. Alright, let's pick up our lightning mage. Let's put down a lightning storm on that place. I think now is a good timing. There we go. Let's see if we can take down a handful of those beforehand. And Seamus might drop down an Astral Flame there. That worked out really decently. The stun preparation from Zuzette really worked out well there. So we're gonna put Cerno and Nick in front of that because they're the tankiest fellas we got. Oh, never mind. It's sappers. So let's see. They will gnaw at our doors. So dang. Okay, we gotta get outside there. Now, Spirit Wolves to the rescue. I love Spirit Wolves. That's such an awful spell. Awesome spell. Such an awesome spell. And let's see. Zuzette has a lightning bolt available. Is there anybody waiting for it? Let's take that Struzok person. A Melindera is dropping up on top of us. I couldn't care less. Okay, meanwhile, let's send Nick in front of that. And Huran, I'm going to keep Huran a little bit in the background for now. Hawkeye. Well, there's a lot of classes available after all. Alright. Colonist needs rescue. Why is Seamus that far out there? I wonder if he got teleported or something like that. Because there's no real good reason how that could have come together there. So let's face strike in there. There we go. Let's go for that Urdzux guy. Alright. Seamus has been down quite hard, so... Oh, there's still Cerno in the background. Let's send him into. And where's Pop at? There's Pop at. Oh, there's... this guy. Let's put a regen on Seamus. Alright, the illicits are fleeing now. Bang! I don't really feel like letting anybody go of these. That Hydra really is super powerful. Okay. So, Huran will die in 5 hours. Where's Huran chilling at? Here. Wait a moment. Seamus just lost his stomach too? What up with our people all losing their stomachs? Alright, looks like Pop has a lot of work to do here. But at least we got cocktails. Wow, that losing is fun difficulty really kicks us quite hard. I love it. Ooh. Okay, now let's check out. Seamus is still dying in 20 hours. Let's send Pins to take care of that. Treatment on Huran is necessary. Let's let the bard do that. Ooh, Cognito is doing it. Alright. Then... happy to have you as our priest. We should call him Dr. Zoidberg. Come on, that's if he would have had a medic class, I really would have been down for that. Yeah, please buy new animals, Russi, if you want to. I'm really happy if you do. By now, we got so much potential to tame these. Alright, so that also removed Cognito's fighting skills, because priests are always incapable of violence. So, sorry to bother you with that. I may not kill for you, but I will make them... Well, we got now the most nasty things support-wise the medieval gameplay has to offer. We got a priest, we got a druid, and we got the bard. These three together make everybody constantly happy and alive. So, I really think damage dealing wise we are already really at a good spot. Okay, now let's send Cognito around and spam some heals. Because this is just a free way of increasing the power of the healing spells. If you get me Shapeshift... Alright, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Just waiting for a opportunity to send a caravan with enough stuff. So, well, we have to pump up the advanced heal power again now. Just like we had to with all the other spellcasters, so that's going to take a while, I guess. But what I really like about the priest, check out the cooldown on the advanced heal. It's really going down super fast. It's only 8 seconds cooldown, and most of the other classes have way longer cooldowns on their heal spells. Dr. Hannibal. So Pop won't be using his mana now for a while, because I want to regrow some limbs. Seamus, though. Seamus can do a Celestial Guidance on Huran. There we go. Hey, Huran, welcome. Happy to see you all here tonight. Alright, let's keep yoga butchering. So, let's see. Do I even have... Ooh, Cinderlisks. Thank you, Russie. Those are among my favorites. I only prefer other non-flame, non-fire spreading lisks, but yeah, Cinderlisks are costly. They are among the most powerful animals you can hire. I mean, they got a decent melee and they got a decent range attack, so... The Minotaur died, oh no. The Minotaur. Just trying to convert as many of these insects into meat before they spoil. Now, let's check it out. I want a caravan. And we're going to... Why is Yoga able to carry minus... I don't even want to know. I think it's better if I don't know. Our Bard will go, and I'll also send... Well... Let's send Cerno. That's a really powerful combo. I only got one animal to carry stuff. That's really horrible. I need more. I definitely need more. So I'll send away my largest and strongest animals, I know that. Wait a sec, why are we that slow though? Oh, that's why. 1.9 days? Is the Hydra that slow? What's happening there? Well, don't want to send away my strongest animals, so let's send them on foot. It's better. Alright, now we have to pick up all the items which we want to sell. I'm going to sell away that tech print if they buy it. It doesn't decompose and I want to get rid of it, but finally. It's annoying me to have that around. Because I don't really see any opportunity to get rid of it in a decent way. That must be Russie's. For some odd reason, the Thrumbo is not there. Okay, so we got... Not sure if this is going to be enough money there, but we'll try. I don't need to bring all the tainted clothing because I know they won't buy it anyways. Yeah, well, Rusty, you have to accept, though, that the animal park is ultimately always going to be replaced with something else. It's always happening. It's a cycle of life and death. Okay, then. Oh, we can sell off those components. Nobody wants those anyways. And we're bringing some rings to the mages. Also tiger leather, dwarf leather. Okay, there we go. Let's just hope they'll have enough money to buy the spell now. An army to one-shot raids? I don't know if that's actually possible. Is there an awesome armor I can save up for? Yeah, there is. Check this out. The armor of the Valiant is really pretty strong. Should be stronger than the Ancient Mail as well. It's a lot of more material, you know. Let's check out the stats. So yeah, that's decent armor and extra social impact, class XP gain, less energy costs. It's really good stuff. The Paragon helmet got created? Oh yeah, indeed. I bet somebody else is wearing it. Also, why is Rusty wearing that composite bow? Okay, let's see. I don't even know how the Paragon... Ah, here. Huran picked up the Paragon's helm, or did we have more of those? No. So... we had that one made for Rusty. Do we have some potato schnapps? No, sadly not. The brewery got destroyed. And yoga ain't stopping butchering. It's good. We really need that. Okay. We didn't manage yet to tame the coyote. I'm surprised about that, honestly. Alright, if the money ain't enough, we're just going to bring the insect jello the next time. By the way, you guys haul that stuff. All of it. Yeah, there we go. Ah, the dinosaur was unable to walk. I guess that's why we were that slow. Errands. What's that? Hyena Arene. Corpse mouth. Damage over time ranged attacker. Okay. There we go. Thanks, Yoga. I almost thought that one came from Rusty, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Cool. Well, corpse-eating animals? That sounds like a really good idea for our run today. Solar flare. Huh. Bring it. Yeah, that sounds really useful because we, like I said, we are basically in a constant oversupply of corpses, if you want to say so. Gotta clean the map? Oh no, Pin's got a food poisoning. Not cool. Fish and mice? No, not the fish and mice. They are so annoying. Seriously. I don't like them too much. Oh, we have successfully researched master scribing. That means we have now access to all of the big spells there. It's really good. Ooh, Hyorin. You didn't like it to have no helm, I can understand that. Hey Pins, welcome! Well, we might be able to craft it, but check out the costs. I mean, let's see. Oh, wait a sec. We have to save the coyote. Farming techniques, portals, and advanced smithing systems. I'm really curious about that one. So, let's check out the costs. Shape. So, it's 130 Devil Strand, which we didn't have at all, and 180 Magicide. So the mod has a real strong tendency towards balancing these things out by being super costly. So as you see here, that's why the fish and mice are annoying as heck. I'm also going to slaughter these 3 now. Sorry about that. Watched the fight on the VOD and looked like it was so easy. Yeah, well, kind of like. Welcome, Nick. I mean, it wasn't that easy in the way that it did cost Cerno his stomach. But no, it wasn't really a hard fight. I admit that. Alright, let's give Pop another regrowth job. So, who lost his stomach again? Seamus. Okay. Let's make sure he can stomach that again. Portals, I never built one. I never built one, actually, because the costs behind that are insanely high. So, I never had the pleasure to do one. Long story short. Mega Spider Revenge. Okay. Why ever and however. There we go. Pop has a new skill level though. Cool. Now, I want to have a higher baseline and a higher baseline of mana points would be pretty cool too. Come on, ZZ. God King armor set. Oh my god. Those God King armor pieces were super costly. Oh yeah, the orb. Thanks, Pop. I vaguely remembered that you mentioned it yesterday, and then I forgot it again. Yeah. Next raid. Sorry for forgetting that so often. So let's force haul these. And, oh my god, what happened to the fish and mice? Please get rid of them. They're spreading again. But I mean, actually, fish and mice are a super strong source of leather and such. Because you can breed them like crazy. They do it twice max, I see. So let's see, we're researching now. What are we researching? Oh, we are researching now portals because that thing smuggled on top of that. Sorry, guys. Realized that too late, though. Oh, the caravan has arrived. Now, sell away some insect meat. That sounds good. Sell away those leathers. It was a draw anyways. Okay. Didn't really pay that close attention to your votes there. So the elephant bow can go. Because I honestly don't think we need it that much anymore. And looks like our money is more than enough. Alright. Vibranium doesn't even make a really cool item there. So... Wait a sec, that's a enchanter? Did I... Oh, okay. I had no clue. It says enchanter, but that's it, it's correct. Ah, the shapeshifting spell is obviously from the enchanter originally. Because the Brightstalker class is a mishmash of the psionic class. It's honestly pretty boring. They are more like a gimped version of the monk. Don't know. That was my personal impression. Please correct me if you're thinking otherwise. But for me, they were primarily a gimped version of the monk. Okay, let's go for that and go back home. Most of the skills of the psionic are focused around increasing his melee with psionic means. And the rest of the skills somehow felt really underwhelming to me. So Seamus is a little bit confused because he's stumbling around under anesthetics. Medieval anesthetics, anyways. A trader. Thrangus... What? The wanted prisoners. Okay. Oh, it's a monk. We can just ignore that. So, well, 5 prisoners with blood rot. Do we look like a hotel here? Okay, let's go for a tame event attempt. Tame. And let's send Huron on top, together with that. I consider it a very foolish thing to let somebody tame a cheetah alone, especially if it's Russi, who's not really good at melee. Ooh, we got a Thunder Beast. So turns out Yoga loves to amp up our animal fighting capabilities too, huh? So we got the Mantrap trained, Bumble Drone, kinda like Tauren Sky Eel. Alright, Pop is back at 100 points of mana, so let's see what we're going to regrow now. Is there anything really important to regrow? Oh yeah, Cognito's Hand. That's a thing. Lost Hands really reduce the amount of work speed. Left hand. Why is the one thing way costlier than the other one? I'll just assume it is the better choice to do so. I wonder how it feels to regrow a stomach. I really hope you'll never have to find out. Because somehow I'm pretty sure it's not a pleasant feeling after all. Something deep down inside me tells me it's really, really horrible. That's the healing seed. It's the item necessary to start the regeneration process. So, he still has a brain in his pocket, good. Just gotta make sure that Cognito doesn't lose his brain. Oh no, surgery failed. We'll have to do that again. At least it's a opportunity for Seamus to train his healing skill a little bit more. You missed some fights? Probably. But don't you worry, there will be more. You honestly love that we have an illicit? Me too. So, wait a sec. Pop didn't really lose a lot of mana there. He just has an insane cooldown on that. Alright. Let's sweep out the floor. Okay. Now... let's send Russie after the lions. Cognito went for the priest. He's our healer now. Oh yeah, we can upgrade the blade spin one more time. That's good. And Russie gained a new spell skill, but that's not useful as of now. Ooh, we got our lion. Nice. Really nice. I love lions. Lions are really powerful beasties. Quite quick attackers, and they hit quite hard as well. But most importantly, they're pretty fast and have valuable leathers, and yeah. We now have 3 healers, Nick. Wow. 2 tames in a row. Colonist needs rescue. Okay, it's just Cognito breaking down for some reason. Alright, and another success. So, I'd say the animal army has been replenished quite well. Gotta say, with these chances, it was really lucky to get all 3 of one at once. When one of the healers goes nuts again, yeah, that was kind of a story like that. I know. Arcane weakness, severely ill. Okay. So, we can go for... no, we can't go yet for... no, we can. So, let's go for one more attempt. So, the hobgoblins want our Magyarosaurus. It's good that we have a person... that we have Cerno among us. I feel like Cerno is like the best person to respond to this demand. There we go. Have beer, man. There we go. Now, let's be really careful. The enchanter spell isn't with us. Good. You guys. Don't be so mean to Pop. He keeps regrowing your body parts for free. He only needs a few mana potions for that. Decay Drakes, man. So, please, a little bit of a stop now. We have so many animals, we need to train them now. I didn't expect to be that successful with the taming there, honestly. Alright, now... let's see here. That's what we wanted. Yeah, you were waiting for that one really long. Now, shapeshift. What's here? We got creatures with higher combat power. Pop gave up. He has decided to give up on this community. That's what you did. That's what you did. Yeah. That's what it does when you pick on poor old Pop. But we won't let Pop go. Kind of like feel like it's so stupid that you actually can do that. Like, yeah, you are giving up on our community, then we're going to put you into a jail, and then we're just going to let you out, and then you stay. Makes perfect sense. Not at all. So Yoga is still only 20% of the cleaning process. He's gonna try to farm. Stop it. Please. You're killing me. Alright. It was because Pop was tired. Only because of that. Can we now please regrow Cognito's hand? Check my shapeshift. Ah, yeah. That was where we were at. So natural selection, wisdom higher level, enhanced form. 2 ability points though, and enduring transformation. Okay, you basically want all the skills there. But let's start with natural selection there. Yeah, they're all that good, honestly. Alright. Let's check out our skill points. Our Bard needs another one. Seamus needs another one. Pop needs another one. What went with Cognito's? What happened with Cognito's hand? It's a stub now. Good. Cerno has 2 points again. Okay, let's go for the Clinging Darkness. Let's learn the Lightning Cloud next. I got that feeling as if once the Death Knight has enough skill ranks, he's going to go to completely bonkers. You want to try it out? Sure. I mean, it's also a good way to train it. What is that? A red spore. Ugh. So, can we cancel that, please? You look disgusting. Good stuff. You love it already? Nice to know. You know, Yoga, our courtyard has to be clean at some point. Can people in Rimworld die of old age? No, they don't. It's always the side effects of old age, something like a heart attack or such. But just like in real life, in Rimworld, you don't die only because you're old. It's in real life, you also not die because you're old. You die because something in your body stops working, and that's when you die. But if that wouldn't happen, age would be would be irrelevant, actually. Why is Pop that angry? He's hungry. Then eat, for the love of... Pfft. Okay, now... Whatever. The Robot Kung Fu Janitor. I like that one. Let's not call him Janitor, though. Alright, all the raw meat is rotting away. Man, can't wait for the next fight. Somehow. I really love those losing his fun fights with Rimworld of Magic. It's really amplifying the fun of combat a lot for me. So... I already checked that. Okay. Who's busy with plants here? It's Yoga and Pop. I'll send the Bard after that again. Because we don't have enough... We really don't have enough plant workers right now. Man, that raw meat rotting away like crazy. Ooh, there's a bunch of wildebeests up there. So, rare thrombos. Sure. Understandable. So, we got a raid. Dozen of illithits. Let's release the animals now. If I find the button. Like, seriously. I always keep searching for it. Can Nick try to 1v all of them? Or animals only? You guys. Nick is busy being bonkers right now. Let's rather give Huran a special moment. So, let's go regen. And Tailwind. And, oh, Bark Skin wasn't available, sadly. So... Seamus, please heal. Oh man, how boring. They're already fleeing. Dang. Too bad. Okay. Oh, I like it when they have that last spell cost while they're still downed. I don't understand that mechanic and why the creator of the mod thought that was a great idea. But he did. That's a really weird mechanic where sometimes enemies channel a spell while they're underground. Yeah, Pins. Theo is like one of the biggest fighters of the whole colony. Wait a sec, we're going to check her stats in a sec. I'm happy to see you tonight again. I was already missing you a little bit. Glad you tuned in tonight. So, here, Theo. Let's check out Theo's stats. She did 39 kills, 21 on humans, and 18 on animals. She's quite the killer. T-Rex is stronger, Rossi. I guess. I'd strongly assume that the T-Rex wins the fight. Also, we need one special delivery. Just want to make sure that... Yeah, there's a fresh brain for Cognito available. Wait a sec. Where is the brain, though? Do illicits don't drop brains? Is that possible? Let's check it out one more time. No, they don't, actually. Huh. Illicit leather. Tanned, dried, scraped illicit skin. Okay. Good heat insulation. And there's a Elder Green Dragon. Okay. We should take it down. What do you guys think? The Jade Dragon already left the map, Nick. They only stay for a couple of days, and then they leave there. Alright. The good thing about the dragons is they yield very, very, very cool leather. Dragon leather is really good. It's a pleasure to work with that stuff. Who's still selected? Who's making a problem? Nobody, actually. Okay. Alright. Let's put yoga up in front of that. Velociraptors. Ooh, that's cool. I love those. But they are really prone to die quite fast, sadly. I had them once on my genetic rim run, and yeah. Now we should really bring up every fighter we got, and most importantly, the dinosaur. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Alright, Dragon Horn hit for Huron. I'd say... Oh, I can't regenerate here. Oops. Cognito's mana pool is also pretty limited, but... Mantrap died because of lack of sunlight? Dang. Oh, Cerno. Okay. That's so much damage in such a short amount of time. Okay. We won! Alright. Gotta say, the dinosaur is really making things a lot easier. Okay. Also, we happen to need a corpse bonfire. Like, really. Pachycephalosaurus. What's that? Never heard of those. One of the most interesting dinosaur families. Thick skull. Headbutting. Okay. Yeah, whatever. And the Chimera. So guys, please tune yourself a little bit down with all those animals. We need to train them before we can really use them all. Now, I want to butcher away that dragon. Don't want to miss out on that leather. Also, the dragon horn is a really powerful melee weapon. Well, kind of like, but we now have already way better things, but, you know. Hooray! Skill increases. The leather is really what it's all about for me. Now, what did I want to do again? Pop. Cooked cannibalism. What did we eat here? Whatever. Yeah, Pins, it's just until we got our amount of, what's it called? Training under control again. That's all. So, another corpse bonfire it is. Dang, what's wrong with you guys? Let's make that out of Dragos too for now. Cut down a few of them trees. There we go. Kind of annoying to do that all manually, but if they force me to by not doing it otherwise. Ooh, yeah, another T-Rex, that would be awesome. I'd really like that. Oh, and I forgot to put up food alert. Alright, Yoga. Back to sweeping the yard. Did we already finish our first pieces of vodka here? I mean... the fermenter's temperature is... okay. So... oh, it's really hard for us to produce alcohol under these circumstances. It's just way too warm here, and therefore stuff gets just destroyed so quickly. Okay, tell you what, you're going to have a new job, Yoga. It's no longer cleaning. There we go. There's just so much stuff to cremate. Let's refuel that thing. Just to keep the fire going. Yeah, I mean, somebody has to do that, Yoga. It's blocking our storages here. Alright. Just realized that with all the fighting going on lately, we don't get too many things done. I actually want to expand the space since quite a long time, but I don't know. I keep being busy with dealing with some calamities, time and time again. And we got insane amounts of animals here. That's the other thing. Okay. But we also got not too many constructors here after all. It literally looks like a zoo. It also feels like a zoo. It does not only look like it, it also feels like it. But at the same time, it does keep us safe for some obvious reasons. Psychic Soothe, Psychic Wave, Inspiration. Okay. Okay. I love that the sand squid is slowly turning all this sand into fertilized sand, which we can use for agricultural ideas. Cerno? Oh no, come on, Cerno. Is it the pants thing again? Jeez. What's wrong with this guy? Why does he love running around without pants that much? Somebody care to explain? Let's create a pair of pants for good old Cerno. So for some odd reason, he really likes to let it swing. And he really doesn't care about it. But we do care. Cerno the Pantless. I guess... Wait a sec. Why didn't he pick up the pants? Why did... I don't get it. Alright, heat stroke. How far did yoga come? Whoa, 65% at this point. Good night, Cognito. The priest will help. Priests always help. So, thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope the new week will begin nicely for you. Have a good one, mate. Alright. I feel like we have a more peaceful episode than usual today. Okay, Cognito is racking up the skill points, and that means I want to... I want to increase Purify now, because Purify is an awesome skill, which gets people rid of their scars. I know that Nick doesn't want that, but... Oh, maybe he would want that. Nick already has almost lost 9% of 10% of his sight. Okay. We do have a lot of plants to take care for. I realized that lately. But at the same time, maybe we just don't have enough talent on the plants yet. Could be also the case. An eclipse. So friends, tea time. My cup is empty. See you later. In a minute. So for me tonight, it's a nice Darjeeling. Anybody else has some tea? Okay. No tea for you, Russie. Sad to hear that. Should be forbidden. I love it how we destroyed the mechanoids last episode. And now we're not caring about the materials here. Meanwhile, Nick is tailoring like crazy. Okay. Iced tea. Ooh. No, the mechanoids didn't really spawn. They were created by a Twitch Toolkit event. So I'm pretty sure that usually it would have been impossible, but due to the toolkit seems to be able to spawn these things still. That's what I'm assuming. So the really interesting thing about these organs from the druid, most of them seem to be better than the originals. That's really interesting. Oh, the asthma will be healed up. Bavaria 8.6. That must be the amount of alcohol in it, hey? Well, I do love iced tea too. There is a... I did visit a... what was it again? A Moroccan restaurant once, and oh boy, they served us some iced tea. Wow. Still remember the taste of that stuff till this very day. It was also a... not handmade, it was a brand stuff, and it was really, really good. So, Cognito. How needy are you? Ooh, Cognito's hungry. Iced tea or fish. You can't really... I feel like you can't really compare that. One thing is a drink and the other thing is food. So I'd say iced tea with fish. Why it has to be exclusive? It's just my thought. That's just my stance. Alright, we need a brain. We need a brain to work with. Also, how's the training coming? The lions are trained. That's good. We're trained enough at least to be drafted. Decay Drake. Yeah. Oh, we can draft the fish and mice after all. The Velociraptor. Okay, nice. Ooh. Dragon leather suspended trousers. That's how we roll. Iced fish tea. I rest my case. How about fished iced tea? Fished fresh from the sea. Yeah, so we don't have any chance of producing alcohol here due to the fact that I suffer from a constant shortage of succulent ribs. So what we're going to do, I'll save up until the day until I have enough resources here. Seawater tea. Yummily, this, yeah. Well, you guys say that as if it was something bad. I don't mind people being a little bit themselves. That's good. The kinship of Zenra. Cognito will feast on dwarf tonight. 12 here, 15 here, and 14 there. It's a pretty nasty one. Immediate attackers. Okay. They are unusually clever in their tactics. Let's see. Salmon could poached in iced tea. I love salmon. But I pretty much I pretty much am seconding Pins' opinion there. Fish is so awesome. My wife hates fish. But that's only because her parents treated her really, really bad around fish. When she was a kid, she hated fish, and her parents forced her to eat it instead of just waiting for her to find a taste for it. And so, until this very day, she hates fish. Feeling really sorry for her, because that's... really blame her parents for that one. You don't do that. If a kid doesn't like some kind of food, you just accept it. A raid, Nick. It's a raid. And the Megarosaurus gets wrecked down by... These dwarves, they came with a lot of muskets. I mean, that's only fitting, isn't it? So... let's greet them with death. So... dwarf leather is pretty valuable. Okay. Bang. Let's do this. Russie, get out the wolves, and then with the wolves we go out and attack. Alright, let's go. Who did do that fire? Oh man, I hate chimeras for that. That's why I hate chimeras. Here. I have to turn off its stupid fire breath. Here we go. Okay, so we can't go out on this side, so we go outside on this side. The first dwarf squad is already fleeing here. Nick, meanwhile, is burning. Okay. Now, how's the situation? Nick stands in front of a ton of dwarfs, burning. So, let's check it out. Pop can toss a regenerate on Huran and a bark skin. Let's do it like that this time. Okay. Now, let's check out what we are going to jump into. There we go. Death, Russie. How? Why? Shot to death by an arrow. Yeah, just a random death. I bet it was a hard shot or something stupid like that. Yeah, neck. No, it's typical. It's a typical Rimworld one-shot. Guys, wait with the resurrects until the fights are over. Don't resurrect that early. It's a lot harder for me to rescue your characters if the enemies stop kidnapping for some reason. No problem, no problem. Just keep repeating it. I mean, it's highly unlikely for us to get into the situation where our enemies are likely to kidnap us. Oh god, my grammar is suffering a terrible death right now. So let's jump that guy. Alright, there we go. Now, let's check it out. Oh, come on, can't you guys leave Pop alone? He has already lost enough. So... one day, Pop won't have any organs left. So, there we go. See you soon, Pop. Was nice with ya. Okay, now... there's still a little bit of an aftermath going on here, okay. Stupid fleeing enemies trying to put up useless fights again, instead of just running away. I mean, look at them! Is that what fleeing looks like? Okay. We're going to... I mean, that dude here even pointed his gun on our people. So... we're not going to let anybody escape here. Okay. So... reckless charge! Roar! You won't get away. Sorry. I had to do that. This guy was really ticking me off. Okay. Poor old Rusty. Let's do a new creature bill. Butcher them forever and butcher all the dwarves. You know? Dwarf corpse. La 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 la. There we go. I just want to have their brains. There we go. Yummy. Alright, now let's see. We have a lot of wounded people. I thought that was already a done thing. Okay. Never mind. So Seamus should be able to fix that problem himself. Oh, let's check it out. I think the mood debuffs are only... yeah, you only have the witnessed ally's death thingy. You know, you can turn off the chances for these one-shots. Wait a sec. This one has to be... is that a 0 or a O? Oh, well, just... okay, you guys, stop nerving. Grr. Slaughterer is one of the most annoying breakdowns in game. Alright, let's reassign that one. A 0, thank you. I'll try to remember that the next time. Oh yeah, of course, just get there and slaughter the Linnean Hydra. Get off that. I'm so happy that Pop was just standing, Hyorin was just standing around the corner there. I would have been so mad about a so stupid death from one of my strongest animals just like that. I really also feel like slaughtering animals, the necessary time for the slaughtering process of animals shouldn't be always the same. Like, larger animals should definitely take longer. Just my opinion. Alright. Let's burn all the tainted apparel. I mean, because we can. Let's check out the treatment necessities. Nobody's dying anymore. Good. Alright, since Nick was letting us down here a little bit, I feel like he can do a little bit of an extra work today. Well, mental breakdowns during important fights. The usual topic. So, by the way, tomorrow I'll work on being a little bit more on point again. But during the weekends, I really feel like I don't want to take it too serious with the time there, honestly. I hope you guys don't mind. So that's, by the way, why velociraptors are not good at staying alive. Also, there's an entire herd of wildebeests getting at us. Let's put the Kung Fu monk between us, between that. Oh man, it's not as easy as I want it to. Theo has the flu, man. Alright, let's send the orc after that. He can redeem himself like that. Oh yeah, and Cerno. Why not? Jeez. Completely unable to get there in time, but 90-year-old Death Knight, you know. But I think now everybody's attached to some enemy. Pot Swarm. What's that? 33 hives. Ooh boy. A Zeus hammer. Oh man. So sad, it's only sci-fi rewards. Good night, Pins. I'm so happy that you were here. Oh man, 6 hours to get up. You better catch some sleep. Happy that you were around tonight. Cheers. Okay. Colonists need treatment. But nobody in a range that it's going to be lethal or something like that. Yeah, so I'm not going to stay too long tonight either, because I really need a break, and I'm a little bit tired. It has been a pretty stressful day somewhat, but yeah. I really do enjoy our stream times a lot lately. Because no matter how crappy the day was, you guys are always awesome, and that's really something I appreciate a lot. Thanks, Russie. So, what do you guys think? Should we do the pot swarm thing? I don't think so. Seamus wants to give up on us because he got imprisoned. It's only fitting that Seamus gets imprisoned by Pop, who got imprisoned before. So it's a circle of imprisonment. But I mean, if somebody starts to slaughter my animals, that's where the fun stops. You know? Here we go. Fine foods for Mr. Cognito. Illicit delicatessen. Yeah, Russie, I know. As soon as you have past level 15 to 20, the level ups go a lot slower than at the beginning. That's actually one of the things I like the most about Rimworld of Magic, it has a wonderful pacing of leveling, if you get my idea. So I want to reduce the costs of regeneration, because that's one of the spells I keep using the most here. More power on that. Can Nick take a bite out of one of the dwarfs, please? Of course, man. So let's finish off Durimuli and have a little bit of Durimuli. Oh, look, he's eating it he's eating the dwarf at his home. Took the shoulder off. Okay. I'll leave a little bit of Durimuli on Nick. On Nick's table, I wanted to say. Oh, look at that. There's still more dwarfs wriggling. Why are they not dying? Look at those, look at that beard. Sorry. It's just too stupid. Capture them? Nah. Captured dwarfs make work. Dead dwarfs make leather. You see? How much dwarf leather we got out of that? 314, not bad. The best thing about this, since this is a fantasy race pack, they don't mind us slaughtering all manner of intelligent life, because it's no human, you know? As long as it's not human, they don't care. Just like regular human people. I love it. Alrighty, friends, it's time to say goodnight. A little bit earlier than usual, but we already went past that part. I wish you all a good night, a good evening, or a good afternoon, a good morning, whatever's up ahead of you. Don't let Monday bite you too hard. Drop this channel a follow if you want to stay... Ah, Joe! But at least you came back. I mean, at least you're here to say goodbye. I had a wonderful time with you, friends, and thanks for being that awesome. We're going to have more of that tomorrow night. So I'm pretty sure I want to stream something different during next week, but I haven't fully wrapped my head around yet when or what. But expect me to stream something different. I really feel like some Factorio lately again. You're just saying it, man. Well, seems like we're thinking about the same things. So... have a good night. See you, friends. Bye-bye.